All right, so hey everybody, this is Guillermo Mata here. Thank you so much for coming out to this video and watching it. Now, if you're watching this video, it helps me out, lets me know that you got value out of this video, it made sense to you. Go ahead and hit that like button down below for me. It'll help me out, lets me know that you got value out of this video. And drop any comments in the description, okay? After you watch this vlog, I love hearing from you guys. You guys are a part of our community. Go ahead and drop those comments down below. Love hearing from you guys. In this video, I'm going to go a little bit over unclaimed listings. I know I put a video together on unclaimed listings last week, but I wanted to give you a little more, educate you a little more so you understand what an unclaimed listing is, and the possibilities when it comes to unclaimed listings, if they make sense. Is it even worth it, right? Now, when we see an unclaimed listing as local marketers, we basically look at it a little different, right? Because it lets us know that there's no, like, if the business is active, right, is what I'm trying to say. If they're active, like the business is open and everything is, they're up and running, but their listing on Google or Yelp is unclaimed, it lets me know that there's no, and I'm close to 90% sure on this, that the listing is, there's no digital marketing behind the business, is what I'm coming to, right? And that's a big deal, because it'll allow us to call up the business and say, hey, we could begin that conversation, right? So we'll call them and say, hey, I noticed that your business wasn't claimed on Google Plus. I'd love to help you out and help you get it claimed ASAP so you don't lose out any business, right? Or, hey, I noticed your listing wasn't claimed on Yelp. I'd love to help you and get it claimed. So then what we would do, right, is put together a snack pack to make sure that it works for them. And from there on, we'll lead into a close, okay? So it's all really simple when you look at it holistically, but it's just, this is probably one of the strongest ways to close any business and begin that conversation. I know we're always looking for hooks and ways to close businesses and all, but this is probably the #1 way to close any local business. That's without a doubt, okay? So I'm gonna share my screen with you, and I'm gonna show you a couple of things that I feel you should keep in mind while you're doing this, okay? I'm gonna go over and look at some listings. I'm gonna look at some websites and see where we could come in and probably, just put that snack pack together that I mentioned. So let me share my screen with you really quick. And I'm just gonna make this screen here a little smaller for everybody to see the screen behind this here. All right, so as you can see here, we got, an unclaimed listing here. This is AM Lawyers Unclaimed, okay? And this is a Yelp listing. They have no reviews on here, but they are active. They have a website, and I took a look at earlier. And when I seen their website, what stood out to me was that it seemed like they kind of rushed it, and when you rush a website, that's not good. Now, I know you're looking at this and you're probably thinking, well, that's not that bad, G. It's not that bad. Well, there's a lot of things wrong here on this site that I'm looking at. And this is years of experience talking here, okay? So there's, if I'm a lawyer, right? If I'm a lawyer, I mean, I want a registration form on there, book that appointment and things like that. I need a blog to, get that content up for local SEO and tons more. So there's a lot of things that I can do here. So as far as like how I would approach this business, I would definitely call them up, see what other problems there are behind that business, okay? And I'm gonna dive into this more all in the training. I'm gonna give you lots more. So this is just one website that I found. I found another listing here, and this is a chiropractor. They're actually active as well. I know this because I found their website on Google, but you can see here it's they're missing their hours, their website, and the listing needs to be claimed. So this is a big problem. I mean, you guys already see it. This is without a doubt, something that if they keep ignoring this stuff, they're just gonna lose out on business. And this is how businesses go out of business, because they don't take care of these little things. We live in a digital world these days, guys, and if you're not claimed online, you don't have anything going online, and you run a business, then you're missing out. You're leaving a bunch of money on the table, as we would say, right? Like leaving a bunch of money on the table. So you definitely don't want to do that. So We're working really hard here. We're working hard on the training. We're working hard on the software and lots more. We're working hard and trying. We're gonna try our best to release it this week. Not exactly sure. We got the holiday coming tomorrow, 4th of July, and so most likely we'll end up releasing it next week for everybody in our community. So with that being said, I wish you all awesome 4th of July, and I hope that you guys just have an awesome rest of your week. Okay, so I'm Guillermo Mata. I'll speak to you in a bit. Take care.